Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to be talking about my experience working for the Walt Disney World company, more specifically over in Orlando for Walt Disney World, and I'm gonna talk about my journey. Before I get into it, I wanted to mention that I am not being sponsored or paid to say anything that I'm going to say throughout this video. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So let's begin with 17-year-old Michelle, straight out of high school. Very first job was at Disney World, being a cashier at Toontown. Toontown is not there anymore. It's like a circus theme, I believe, in Magic Kingdom. And I wish I could go back and take myself by the shoulders and just shake myself and tell myself, do you understand the opportunity that you have currently? I honestly did not understand the magnitude of the opportunity that I had, which was the foot in the door. At that point in my life, I didn't have really good work ethic. I didn't understand, the position that I was in to grow within the company. So that was very short-lived. A couple months later, I resigned. Then a couple months went by and I ended up working at Virgin Megastore, which was over in downtown Disney, as you may remember. At that point, I was 18. I was still in college, so working with Virgin Megastore, and I believe I was interning around that time as well. So funny story of how I got hired at Virgin Megastore. My family and I, we were out at downtown Disney shopping, and we went in the store. I asked for an application. I went up to the second floor. I filled it out, handed it in. The thing is, I was 17 at the time, and you were required to be at least 18 years old to apply and to get hired. And my 18th birthday was around the corner, October 1st. A couple days later, I get a call that they want to schedule an interview, and I was so beyond excited. Now, I did not lie about my birth date. I did check off that I was at least 18, but the birthday I put, I did not lie about my birthday. So after the interview, I get hired, and then a couple days after the interview, I get a call from HR saying that, what's going on here? You're not 18. And so they caught that, and at that point I was really sad because I really wanted to work at that store. It was such a cool store, so I wrote a novel to the general manager asking him to please consider me and please still hire me, and it was just a big detailed email. And after that, he did consider hiring me, and they waited till I turned 18 and I started working for Virgin Megastore. Moral of the story is, don't lie. That was just a little funny story that I wanted to mention on how I got on board with Virgin Megastore. I loved it. I was a cashier there, and I really saw myself being there for a while, but they closed. So after that, I was still in college. I did my thing in college, worked some part-time jobs over at the Hilton and Waldorf around Disney, while I was interning as well. After I graduated college, I took a role at downtown Disney yet again over at Bongo's Cuban Cafe as a marketing manager. So I was still within the Disney family. Now, if you are hired at downtown Disney or now Disney Springs, you have to do a traditions onboarding class. And if you don't know what traditions is, it is simply a class that introduces you to the company, goes over some HR technicalities, but it really does open your eyes to the bigger purpose behind your role, working for Disney World and working as a participant. So I did the marketing thing for a couple of years. They ended up eliminating my marketing position, and they wanted me to continue working for them within the office, but it didn't really float my boat. So I reached out to a couple contacts and, was kind of job hunting at that point. Then I got another opportunity at downtown Disney working for, the official title was sales coordinator, but I was pretty much like a banquet event coordinator. So I was doing banquet events for 3 restaurants at downtown Disney, which is actually how I met my significant other. I feel like by then I took the traditions class 3 times over when I did Magic Kingdom, for Bongos. Yes, so 3 times I took that traditions class, which I just wanted to work for the Disney brand wholeheartedly. That was the goal. While I was working as a sales coordinator, I was networking and I was scheduling one-on-one meetings with some people over at the corporate offices, getting my name out there, meeting people, and just hoping that there was an opportunity for me within the company. So then what I did next while I was putting myself out there was a good old-fashioned, application at the Disney career website. I was always constantly applying to different positions. Finally, I get a response from Disney Vacation Club, which the position was for a vacation advisor, which was my very last role before leaving the company and moving to Lower Alabama here. And I can say 100% that position that I took really did change my life in the best way possible. As a vacation advisor, I was in charge of planning vacations for people across the country, across the world. And it really took me back to little Michelle growing up in New Jersey and my parents saying, we're going to Disney World, our first big family trip. We're going to Disney World. I had a calendar by my bed. I was crossing off the days. I was so excited. The day before we traveled, I did not sleep, not one bit, because of all the excitement. I got to help families create their memories that they will cherish a lifetime. So the opportunity to do that really just changed my outlook on life. It made me want to create that magic wherever I went and whatever I end up doing. I know it sounds super cheesy, but it is 100% the truth. To be able to create magic every day, to work for a company that believes in magic, it lets you know that there are still good people in this world, and it makes you want to be the good people. It makes you want to be that positive influence in somebody's life. There's a lot of things that happen in our everyday life and our struggles. Being that vacation advisor, for that moment in time, I was creating magic for that person, for their family. They were focused on making these fun dining reservations and booking these shows, and I was able to kind of fluff it up with, you should definitely try this and that. So all day long doing that, it shifts you. It shifts you as a person. Now, I am naturally a positive person, so it was a seamless transition and effortless to kind of be that person over the phone to help people. I feel like the ongoing training that they give you, the ongoing positive reinforcement that the company gives you, the perks, oh my gosh. I was so beyond grateful for the perks. I mean, not only do you get passes to go to the parks with your family and friends, and then, all the discounts that you get for shows and merchandise and dining, that's just beyond. That's just the cherry on top. Sorry if I sound a little stuffed. I woke up with a really congested nose, so sorry about that. Oh, and a little fun story that I forgot to mention in the beginning was when I was 18, I actually did audition to either be a dancer or a character for Disney World. I will insert my audition picture right here. And so I didn't know what I was getting myself into. Yes, I used to be on the dance team in high school, but you have to be a profesh to work for the mouse, especially dancing. So there's about 100 people auditioning with me, and man, when I saw those dancers do the pirouettes and all the fancy professional footwork, I'm like, what did I do? Then I went to the character audition portion of it too, and that was really fun. It didn't happen for me, but it was a really fun experience going through the process of auditioning to be either a character or a dancer. I just hope whoever is watching this video, if you are interested in, potentially working for Walt Disney World, to definitely give it a whirl, try it out. The college program, I know a lot of people go through the college program. Stick with it. Understand that the opportunity is the foot in the door, and that works with a lot of other companies, but you can really grow and really establish yourself within the company if you just stick with it. Show them your positive attitude, show them your work ethic, show them that you really want to make a difference and you believe in the brand, and you will really establish yourself. I didn't want to make this video too long because I could blab about this for hours, but I'm going to end this video with one of my favorite Walt Disney quotes, and that is, "All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them." Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you guys want me to do a Q&A video, if you have some specific questions that I didn't cover through this video, or you just want to get more detail on a certain aspect of working at Disney, leave a comment down below. If I have enough questions, I'll go ahead and do a Q&A. So thank you so much for watching again, and see you guys next time. Bye!